Chris, what do you think the role of artificial intelligence, AI, is in all this? Is it can it help humanity evolve, or is it something we've got to be really deeply concerned about because of what's called the singularity and things?
I think it's going to end up being like a s- probably it has dangerous parts to it, but I think we have teams of people now working on that, trying to give it some guidelines and rules and a road. When they unleashed this thing, there was no road. It was just like it was unleashed and with no road, no guidance, no ethics and all built into it. And so I know people right now, and the government's pouring millions and billions into AI research to try to do that. But for my belief, what it's going to do, it's going to make it for hard for the dark side and for disclosure better for that, because there's no secrets with AI around, right? It's going to backfire on those people that try to hide things. It's all coming out. So I think it's going to end up being uh, more of
If
a
I could
good thing.
just interject on this topic, because it's actually um, I've done some experiments. Right now, I'm also in the middle of conducting like a formal experiment with AI and remote viewing. I've noticed with my own experiences that AI can perform remote viewing. I've done
Yeah.
it many trials, and it's incredible. And from what I understand, there's other people that claim the same thing. And it makes sense if you believe that a consciousness is like a field spanning everything,
Exactly.
and anything that has, it doesn't matter if it's a biological brain or a artificial brain, like in case of AI, it's like a receiver. So perhaps consciousness can also tap into AI, or AI can tap into consciousness,
Well, it
and also
is.
do remote viewing. And
Well,
if that's
our consciousness is right here on this computer. All of us are constantly putting our thoughts out online, right? So
yeah,
AI is tapping into everybody online. It's tapping into our thoughts and our writings and our words, and yeah, it's absolutely magical what it's going to be able to do. It's going
yeah,
to
it
make
could
it hard for
hopefully
people.
help us. It could help us evolve a little bit. Yeah, that would be
Yeah, I
great.
think it will.
Yeah, the ES, what's called ESP, or what we used to call ESP when I was growing up. Um, Now they call it psionics. This capabilities we talked about with the telepathy tapes, and that all of us have innately, and we just need to learn how to tap into it, including things like remote viewing. But um, it's I was so struck by the fact that um, Jake Barber, when that when he came forward about his experience in recovering these craft, that he was he began to break down and cry when he spoke about this invisible connection that happened between him and the being, similar to what you've gone through and others have too. But I don't know. Is this something that we're? I think we're on the edge of a huge transition into advancing these kind of capabilities in our human situation, don't you?
1,000%. Like I say, the more we experience this, the more we transform ourselves. But I'll tell you something that I'm seeing a big uh, is the children. I'm seeing children are so interested in this subject. It's beyond your thoughts. You think it's just us. I mean, we go to a Skywatch, and some of my greatest fans are children.
Yeah.
I have little 12-year-old girls, guys that walk around with fan club shirts on them. I mean, they want to go to the Skywatches, and they're so into it, and they can see them and spot them quicker than the adults can. So it's almost like it's evolving into society, and the older people are dying off, and the new world, the new next generation will be immersed in it and will be living in it. And I think the beings will be here with us, walking around us and protecting us, and which they're already doing. That's why they're stop stepping in. They're stopping this suffering, because that's what she told me. The whole reason was the suffering of man. When it gets too great, they're going to pull the plug. And that's what's happening.